Hey there, Heather, ho there. Chef Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another Stone Cold Hockey thing. And today we are back. It's Valentine's Day. The Rangers are in Quebecois. In Quebec. Taking on the Nordiques, who are 8 games below 500. I already wasted your ears on my French. So, New York at Quebec. Mike Richter versus Jacques Cloutier, the old man. The old man who was playing in the WHA. So Cloutier is coming in. Nordiques are. Grant Strauss, they could have went with Stefan Fiese or Charles Thibault or even Garth Snow, but no, they go with Cloutier. Anyway, you got Richter and Healy for the Rangers. The Rangers have Adam Graves, Mike Gardner, Mark Messier, Brian Leach, Alex Kolev, Esa Tikkanen, Sergei Nemchinov, Steve Larmer, Tony Amonte, Sergei Zubov, Jeff Bogaboom, Kevin Lowe, Greg Gilbert, Mike Hudson, Alex Karpatsev, Nick Kibriels, Ed Ostrek, Jay Wells, and Joey Kosher on their lineup. Quebec has Matt Sundin, Mike Ricci, Joe Sekic, Valery Kamensky, Scott Young, Ian Fraser, Andrei Kovalenko, Claude Lapointe, Bob Bassett, Martin Lashinsky, Ron Sutter, Craig Mullane, and Chris Lindbergh, Alex Gusarov, Curtis Lecision, Dave Karpa, Steve Finn, Chris Simon, Mike Nicky, Garth Butcher, Reggie Savage, Adam Foote, and Thomas Jodine. So here we go. First few minutes. Action for the Nordiques. Fraser, no. Battle control defense. Action for New York. No. Bookaboo had a chance and he missed. Coming back up is Quebec. Another chance for the Rangers. Subov. No, he missed. Now the 12-minute mark. Battle. Do I thought I had like sound on this. But anyway. Yeah, where's the sound? My sound off or something? Should be. Hang on 1 minute. Well, my microphone's fine. The sound should be in there. Well, anyway, Adam Foote scores his first of the season from Sundin and Stephen Finn. What a time to get your first goal. Maybe the game's a little broken. Anyway, defense action by the Rangers. No, Gardner had a chance and he missed. 7 minutes left. Quebec, no shot by Lapointe. He had a chance. 4 minutes left. Battle, aggression. Quebec will go to the box. It's Garth Butcher for 2 minutes. I think it's the game that's got the sound problem. Power play chance for the Rangers. Graves, no, he missed. Another chance. No shot. Damn. Last action of the period. Score! Kovalev, his 15th in the final minute from Messier and Graves. We are tied at 1 through 20 minutes. Unbelievable. Nice job there. My sound on. Now the volume should be up there. Wonder what's going on. Action by the Nordiques. Score! Joe Sakic makes it 2-1 from Ron Sutter. So big goal by Sakic. Well, he matches his uniform number 19. Timing. Battle. Enforcer. Aggression. Rangers just deliver a hit. 13-minute battle control defense. Action. Chance for the Rangers. Score! Moose Messier, his 17th from Larmer and Amonte. Nice goal by Messier. We are tied at 2. Timing, battle, control, defense. Action by Quebec. No. Fraser had a chance. Timing, battle. We're going to fight. It's Book-a-Boom and Fraser, who will both go to the box for 5 minutes. 4 minutes later, action by the Rangers. Nemchinov, no. Timing. Chance for the Rangers. Score! Gracie, his third. 31st from Kovalev. So Kovalev a pair of assists, and the Rangers are now up 3-2. And that will end the period. Quebec had the lead, but Messier and Graves have scored, and the Rangers are looking to win this game. after a loss in Montreal and a loss to Ottawa of all teams. They need something on this 3-game Quebecois road trip. Agitator and a chance for the Rangers for Greg Gilbert. Aye. 14 minutes left. Action for the Quebec skiller. Bob Basson. His first of the season. Foot had his first. Now Basson his first from Curtis decision. 3-3. Two guys scoring their first goals of the season for Quebec. Ranger fans are not too happy. Action for the Nordiques. No, Lapointe had a chance and he missed. 4 minutes left. Nordiques with a chance. No, Fraser. He couldn't. Final minute. Rangers will deliver a pair of hits, and that will do it. End of regulation. We are at 3-3. So the Rangers are hoping to do something. Remember, this is not the era of the loser point. So if the Nordiques score in overtime, the Rangers will get no points. They need something. Question. And the Rangers are going to go on the PK. Messier takes a dumb 2-minute penalty. Nordiques for the chance, and that's it. Mike Ricci puts in a power play goal from Sundin and Basson, and the Nordiques win 4-3, and the Rangers will take no points from this game. And what a terrible 3-game road trip. Keaton must be fuming. I can imagine. Anyway, 4-3 Nordiques win. Cloutier, of all people, with the win over Mike Richter. Ranger goals by Kovalev, Messier, and Graves. Quebec goes by Foot, Sakic, Bassett, and Mike Ricci is the hero. The slashing penalty by Messier. Dumb move, Messier. You're the captain. So anyway, that's it for today. Rangers are on the road. Well, they're not there. The Islanders win 4-3. Jamie McLennan meets Darren Putba, so the Cupcakes won. Tampa was up 3-1 on a hat-trick by Chris Gratton, but the others, Pierre Turgeon, Derek King, Pierre Turgeon, and Benoit Hogue. Pittsburgh crushed Winnipeg as Stefan Beauregard got taken out by Ken Reggett, 7-0. Kevin Stevens, Peter Tagliani, his first. Yager, Stevens, Yager, and Patterson. Stevens with a hat-trick. The Leafs got their ass whipped 8-2 as Potvin got taken down by Cheveldae. The 2 Toronto goals by Cecil and Baumgartner made it 3-2. After Shepard scored twice and Kozlov scored. But Fedorov, Cicerelli, Shepard with a hat-trick, Fedorov. So Shepard and Fedorov both with hat-tricks against the Leafs. And the Capitals lost in overtime. Bill Ranford beats Don Beaupre. Scott Pearson, Kurt Maltby, and Kurt Maltby again were the heroes. Washington, Michael Pavanka, and Keith Jones. And the Rangers are off again. And the Flyers tied the Ducks 1-1. Soderstrom tied Hebert. Philly scored on Yves Racine's 5th goal. Bobby Dawes his 6th for the Ducks. And the Rangers again are off. Something's fishy about this schedule. Later on the 17th, on this Thursday, Pittsburgh losing to Hartford 3-2. Mike Leonarduzzi is the hero against Pittsburgh. Unlikely hero. Hartford goes by Pratt for Beak, Jeff Sanderson, and Pat for Beak. Yager and Hoggood for Pittsburgh. But man, Hartford with Leonarduzzi? Anything can happen. Montreal won. The Leafs beat the Devil Dogs. Brodeur lost to Potvin, who finally got his coverage back. Devils were up 2-1 and goals by Sel Pukin and Corey Miller in the first. One o'clock for Toronto. No score in the second. Third period. Doug Gilmore, Peter Cecil, Dave Vanderchuk, and then Wendell Clark. Again, 5-2 Leafs. Take care of the Devil Dogs. Rangers take on Ottawa. Oh, that's just... Alright, so Ottawa comes into New York. Richter will face Darren Madley. So, no Billington. They go with Madley, their backup goalie. So, let's see if the Rangers can get revenge for that horrible loss in Ottawa. Yeah, Ottawa's real record was 14-61-9. They've won 14 games already, so they'll beat their real record. Yashin, Alex Daigle, Dave McElwain, Mark Lamb, Sylvan Turchon, Andrew McBain, Dave Archibald, Troy Millett, Dan Quinn, Darren Rumble, Flighty Rusika, Jeannie Davidoff, Brad Shaw, Carrie Huffman, Norm McIver, Scott Livens, Brian Glenn, Dennis Vale, Brad Lauer, Robert Borkowski, Troy Murray, Yarmo Kikalainen, Dmitry Filoff, and Gordon Deneen are your players for the Senators. And of course, the goal is Billington, Manley, Briffune, and LaForêt. First play, way later than normal. Rangers score! Mike Gardner, his 25th of the year. Hope the Rangers can keep this guy. Scores from Larmer, who's got his 31st assist of the year. 1-0 Rangers. Now, let's see. Rangers again, Vachetskill! Moose Messier, his 18th of the year. Karpatsev with the assist, but Messier doing his job. Well, let's see if the Rangers can beat up on Ottawa. 3 minutes left. Both teams deliver a hit. And that'll do it. The Rangers will start off one period of play up 2-0. Goals by Gardner and Messier. Alright. Late in the game, Ottawa have a chance. Oh, Millett missed. The former Ranger. 10 minutes left. Another chance for the Rangers. Score! Tukinen! Hits from Subov and Kevin Lowe. Great job there by the Rangers. They're up 3-0. Rangers score! Namchinov puts it in. His 14th of the year from Subov and Larmer. So it's 4-0 Rangers. Ottawa has no answers. There's a fight. Millett says he's going to fight. Kipriel says let's fight. And they do. Millett and Kipriel are in the box for some time. So the Rangers take out the former Ranger from the play. Kipriel also is in the box. But 4-0 Rangers. Tikkanen and Chinov scoring. Rangers look good. Forcer. Ottawa will deliver a hit, but nothing else. Battle. Action chance for the Senators. Lamb. No, he can't score. Aggression. And the Rangers will get the aggression. It's Boom in the box for 2 minutes. See if Ottawa can capitalize. Dan Quinn. Ouch. No. And Davidoff can't score, so the Rangers look good. Now another battle and a couple of hits there. 3 minutes left. Rangers score! Boom! Whoa! He scores. That's 5-0 Rangers. Amani and Graves with the assists. Graves has lots of goals, but not a lot of assists. 5-0 Rangers. Where was this effort in Ottawa last time? And the Senators, they got a chance, but can't score. And that will do it. The Rangers with a gigantic 5-0 shutout. Taking care of Ottawa and making sure that Ottawa pays for what they did in the Canadian capital. 5-0 Rangers. 5 different goal scorers. Mike Gardner, his 25th. Mark Messier, his 18th. Esa Tikkanen, his 12th. Sergei Namchinov, his 14th. And Jeff Bukaboom, his 5th. Larmer, Karpatsev, Subov, Lowe, Subov, Larmer. Amante Graves with the assists. So Larmer with 2 assists. Subov with 2 assists. So be it. Crazy day in the NHL. Let's take a look at the other scores. The Flyers crushed LA 9-2. Soderstrom does its job against Kelly Rudy. Flyers were up 9-0. Butsayev, Deneen, Leandros, Vedek, Guskevich, Brunnermoor, Renberg, Baranek. So 8 different goal scorers I see. Renberg. Yeah. Druce and Gretzky scored for the Kings, but way too late. And the Cupcakes beat Washington 6-4. Hextall takes down Tabarachi. Other goals by Vladimir Malikov. Derek King, Chris Luongo finally breaks the duck. Mick Fukuda. Mick Fukuda? Really? Benoit Hogan, Derek King. Washington goes Dale Hunter to Kevin Hatcher. Sylvain Coche and Keith Jones. On to the 19th, and the Rangers play it back-to-back. They're in Hartford. tonight. And Richter will start against Frank Pietrangelo. So into Hartford and the Civic Center and the shopping mall. So I'm surprised that Richter gets to start this game against Hartford. Hartford could have went with Jean Berg or Jeff Reese or Mike Lenarduzzi or Mario Goslin in the net. But no, they go with Frank Pietrangelo, who Hartford mortgaged stuff in 92, picking him up from Pittsburgh for the stretch drive, which ended up hurting them in the first round. But yeah, Pietrangelo will face the Rangers, and here's Hartford's lineup. Jeff Sanderson, Pat Verbeek, Robert Cron, Andrew Castles, Brian Prop, Michael Nylander, Randy Cunningworth, James Patrick, former Ranger, Sarli Solapsky, Jim Storm, Robert Petrovecki, Jim Sandlak, Kitchener, Chris Pronger, Igor Shubriev, Alex Guniak, Brian Marchment, Kevin Smith, Darren Turcotte, former Ranger, Mark Janssens, former Ranger, Mark Potvin, Adam Burt, and Brad McCrimmon. Here we go. At the 16-minute mark, both teams will deliver a hit. 3 minutes later, blue dive for the Rangers. Score! Leach! Has 18th from Kovalev and Tikkanen. So the Rangers are now up 1-0. A few minutes later, Rangers with another chance. Gardner gets hit. A few minutes later, aggression, and Hartford will go to the box. Mark Jansen's former Ranger, 2 minutes in the box. Power play chance for Lowe? No. And Sagman killed. Rangers, there's a fight. And Jay Wells says he'll fight Jim Storm. Trying to storm a fight. 1-1 tie. 2 minutes left. And the Rangers are going to be on the PK. It's a Monty who will have to serve sometime in the box. Can the Whalers capitalize? Yes, they will. Score. Bring up Brass Bonanza. Pat Verbeek, the little ball of hate, his 29 from Turcotte and Cron. Turcotte trying to do it to his former squad. And last play of the first period. Mike Hudson. Who the heck? Mike Hudson, of all people, from Messier and Namchinov. Makes it 2-1. Unbelievable. Mike Hudson. All right. A few minutes later. Score! Brass Bonanza, Randy Cunningworth from Brian Prop. We're tied at 2. 6 minutes later. Hartford with another chance. Nylander? No. 3 minutes later. Hartford score! Andrew Castles in the sky. Scores is 12 from Solapsky and Sanderson. Man, Sanderson scored a lot of goals, but assist-wise, he's not much. And Sanderson from Hay River, Northwest Territories, if you must know. Certainly Solapsky, what a name, but it was a name. Rangers with a chance. Oh, Gardner got hit. And that will do it for the second period. The Whalers are up 3-2. Those pesky Rangers can't afford to botch. Here we go. Third period, 4 minutes, 16 minutes. Whalers with a chance. Brian Marchment? Rangers come back. Namchinov? No. Battle. And there will be a fight. It's Kiprios and Janssens. So Kiprios picks a fight. And goes for 5. Well, that's over with. Rangers deliver a pair of hits, but to no avail. Final few minutes. And the Whalers are going to be penalized. It's the former Leaf who had the goal to number 93, Alex Guduniak. Power play chance. Nothing yet. No shot. They got to do something. They got to do something. They don't do anything. And the Rangers suffer a debilitating loss to Hartford, of all teams. 3-2. Unbelievable. The Rangers goes by Brian Leach and Mike Hudson. We thought this was going to be huge, but no. Goes by Verbeek, Cunningworth, and Castles. And the Whalers somehow win this game. And man, it's just going to sting forever. For at least a few days. Mike Keenan is going to drill them. I know it. Well, Pittsburgh lost to Montreal the battle of the two best teams won, but also the two best goalies. Pittsburgh goals by Larry Murphy, Joe Mullen, and Jan Yager. By Matthew Schneider, scored twice. John Leclerc, former, well, he was with the Habs before the Flyers. And Eric Desjardins, who was with the Habs before the Flyers. The Devil Dogs beat Tampa 5-3. Terrari took down Wendell Young. Kitchener. Tampa goals by John Tucker, Peter Klima, and Denny Savard. Devil goals by Claude Lemieux, Bernie Nichols, Ben Hankinson, Tom Charsky, and Bobby Holik. Cupcakes beat Ottawa 5-1. Billington went in net but lost to Hextall. 5 Islander goals. Pierre Turgeon, Benoit Hogue, Brad Degarno, not DeGarno, Degarno with a hat trick, a natural hat trick. That Dave Archibald scored for Ottawa, but yeah, that's huge. And the Leafs beat the Oilers 5-4. Potvin beats Ranford. Toronto goals by Wendell Clark with a hat trick. Nick Borshevsky and Doug Gilmore. Edmonton goals Jason Arnott, Scott Forden, former Leaf. Scott Forden again, and then Zdeno Seeger. But the Leafs win. Yeah, there's no way the Rangers are going to play 3 games in 3 days. That's unheard of. And the Devil Dogs lost 4-1 to Chicago. Belfort takes down Terrari. The only goal for the Devils, John McLean. Chicago goals by Brent Sutter, Patty Poulin, and Michel Goulet. Okay. The Capitals won in overtime. Hasek losing to Taparachi. Presley for Buffalo, then Kelly Johansson, Doug Bodger, Dimitri Kristick, Brad May, Randy Burridge. So Buffalo was scoring goals. Washington was tying them up, but in overtime, Kristick's his 21st. And is that going to be... Yep. So Pittsburgh faced the Rangers, but we're going to take it. Let's go summary. I forgot to do summary last video. Rangers are 8 points up on the Devils for the division. They are 7 points behind Pittsburgh for the best team in the Eastern Conference. Well, Pittsburgh and Montreal are tied. And I believe Pittsburgh has a game in paw on Montreal. So anyway, the goals lead, Pavel Bure with 54, Clark with 45, Monk went down to 42. So Adam Graves, the best Ranger, is 22nd at 31. Assists, Gretzky with 71, Gary Gallia 60, wow. And Adam Moats with 55. Assists, Zubov's 9th in the NHL with 49 assists. Messier's 12th with 47. So that's good. Points-wise, Yager leads with 92 points, Bure with 89, Gretzky with 87. Top Ranger is Messier with 23rd on the list with 65. Penalty minute leaders, Ty Domi with 264, Warren Reichel 2nd, Shane Shula 3rd. I don't think any Rangers up there, right? No, I don't think so. But anyway, the goalies. Wins by goalie, Patrick has 32. Richter's 5th with 20. Belfort, Potvin, Hasek. Goals against, Hasek has that lead 2.15. Van Beesbroek 2nd, 2.24. Waugh 2.28. Richter's 5th at 2.44 behind Chris Terrari. Healy's 8th in the NHL. He's trailing Waka Luck and Ed Belfort. So yeah, so 2 Ranger goalies in the top 8 in that category. Shutouts are rarity for a Ranger goalie. But Richter's got 2. Only Waugh, Van Beesbroek, and Terrari are different. Yeah, you see the guys with 1 shutout. Wayne Cowley only has 1 win in 1 game. Mike O'Neill has a shutout, even though he's 2-6. Weird. Anyway, standings-wise, Rangers are number 1, Devils 2nd in the division. Well, that Rangers are much better at home than on the road. They're only 5 games above 500. Toronto, Pittsburgh, Montreal are the only teams with single-digit road losses. Rangers 190 goals. Philly has 231 goals, yet they're 5th in the division. Seeding-wise, the Rangers would be number 2 behind Pittsburgh, who has a little bit of a lead over Montreal because of their game in paw. Good news for the Rangers is that the division format means that they're the 2 seed. The winners of each division gets a top 2 seed. So Montreal will be down to the 3 seed. Right now, Philly and Florida are tied for the 8th seed. Florida does have 2 games in hand on Philly. Boston's 5 back, Quebec 7 back. It would be Philly, Pittsburgh would be Pennsylvania. Tampa would face those Rangers. Washington, Montreal, and New Jersey, Buffalo. In the West, Edmonton leads LA and San Jose by a point in the race for the playoffs. The only problem is that both the Kings and Sharks have many games in hand on the Oilers. Edmonton would face Toronto if everything started today. Vancouver would face Anaheim, who jumped to first place in the Pacific. Detroit would face Dallas, and Chicago would face Calgary. Highlights: Rangers' best win was against Ottawa, by the most winning, best scorer in the North Vancouver. So let's see here. Every team at least had Edmonton's biggest win was only 4 goals. LA's has been 4. San Jose's biggest was 4. St. Louis haven't had a win by more than 3 goals. Defeats. I think everyone's had a 5-goal defeat. The Rangers 4. Tampa Bay has not lost by more than 4. So the Rangers' worst loss was to Vancouver, but yet their 4-goal deficit is the second lowest behind Tampa. So the Rangers at least don't get their asses handed to them. Memorable games: Dallas and Ottawa number 1, Hartford, Edmonton number 2, Philly, Ottawa number 3. What's that Hartford Edmonton game recent? 2-12. So this is like the 19th. So yeah, that was the Rangers' top scoring game is against Washington, 27 points on the list, and then they have a 25-point game against Winnipeg. On the fanboys, let's talk about those Rangers, shall we? Oh, we're not gonna do that, huh? There we go, Rangers. Richter 20-10-5. Healy's 15-4-3. Especially pretty good. So the Rangers are 35-17-5. They would, to match their real record, they have to go 17-7-3. So I think that's possible. Messier leads in points with 65. Suboff with 57. Gardner with 50. Goals: Graves has 31. Gardner with 25. Looking good. Messier and Lynch both with 18. Mike Hudson got his second, so he's above Lowe, Gilbert, Oshek, and Darren Turcotte. Assists: Suboff with 49, Messier with 47, Marmer with 32. Penalty minutes: Bukabu 118, Kovalev 103. Wow, Graves with 90. So, yeah, Kovalev is getting himself into rough shape. Too bad you can't click on the players and see their stats. But yeah, that's what happens in the Wild West. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.